Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's well on this Monday morning. Raining outside. I enjoy the rain, so I am very happy. Um, okay, we're gonna do a bit of a fruit salad class today. So a bit of everything, strength, flexibility, yeah, and some nice full body movements. So when you're ready, find yourself a little space. You've got your mat out. Just start standing for me as we always do. Parallel legs, arches of the feet lifted, keeping the connection through the tummy. And then pulling up through the arches of your feet, all the way up into the pelvic floor, all the way up through your spine, all the way up through the crown of the head. Opening collarbone, standing nice and tall. Feeling a pull of the belly to the spine as we stand, and we're going to take a big inhale through the nose. And as we inhale, we just feel like we're expanding our rib cage. So we're opening up the ribs, lateral breathing into the trunk. Exhale, close the ribs, slide the ribs down into the front pocket. We go inhale through the nose, expanding the ribs and the lungs, and exhale through the mouth, closing the ribs in and down. Two more breaths. Inhale through the nose, expanding ribs and lungs. Exhale through the mouth, hugging the ribs in and around the trunk, feeling that connection through to the core pelvic floor. And inhale, deliberate breathing into that trunk, closing the ribs in and down. Let's do one more. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, closing the ribs in. We're going to let the arms relax down. You're going to start rolling the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, just mobilizing through those shoulder joints. 2. And we go 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. And we go 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. Last one. 10. Reverse your movement, going back and forward. 1. Big breath in through nose, exhale through mouth. 3. Our Pilates breathing. 4. Exhale, 5. And 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And we're going to drop the ear to the shoulder on the one side, sweeping the side of the neck, pulling the shoulder blades down and away. And back to center. And ear to the shoulder on the other side. 2. And back to center. And we go 3. And center. And we go 4. And center. We're going to look over the shoulder on the one side, keeping the collarbones down, lots of tummy muscles. And center, and we stretch the neck, just mobilizing through the shoulders. 3, feeling a coin between the two shoulder blades. 4, back to center. We do a double chin, stretching the nape of the neck. Keep the shoulder blades down onto the back as you do that. And nose to sky up. And chin towards chest. And nose to sky up. From there, we follow all the way down, chin towards chest. You start rolling your spine down one vertebra at a time until you reach the bottom, all the way to the floor. Heavy head, neck, and shoulders all the way down. Taking a breath in, exhale to roll up, tuck the tail, lifting through the belly all the way up to the top. Inhaling, and we go. Exhaling to roll down. Heavy head, neck, and shoulders all the way to the floor. Navel up against the spine. Inhale, exhale to curl up, tuck the tail, deepen abdominal connection all the way to the top. We're going to do one more inhale. We go. Exhale, curling down. And we're going to keep the fingertips to the floor. We're going to bend and stretch both legs. Stretch and bend and stretch and bend forward towards the knees, bum cheeks up towards the sky, opening up those hamstrings. 4. Keep going. 5. And we go. 6. And we go. 7. And we go. 8. And we go. 9. And we go. 10. There we go. Good. We're going to bend one knee, stretch the other leg. and we switch over 2, and we switch over 3. Exhale 4, exhale 5, and we go 6, 7, and 8, 9, last one, and 10. Bend both knees, tuck the tail, and we roll the spine all the way up to the top. There we go. The next one, we're going to roll down. We're going to walk out to a plank. Rolling down, heavy hit neck and shoulders. We walk out to a plank. So on a plank, we have our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips, lifting through the hips, connecting the tummy, no hanging into your back. Lift those hips up. And we're going to go touch the knees to the floor, lifting up. Touch knees to floor, lifting up 2. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. We're going to do shoulder shrugs where we squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other, away from each other, protracting and retracting into the shoulder joint. Also 4 times. 4. Here we go. Then we're going to bend the knees. Pyramid position with the bum cheeks high. Inhale. Exhale. Shoot forward to your plank. Inhale. Press the heels down and away. Shoot forward to your plank. 2 more. Inhale. And we go. 3. And we go. Inhale. And we go 4. We're going to lower the knees. We're going to lower the chest. We're going to reach our arms and legs forward and back, and we're going to kick opposite arm to leg. 1. Keep the belly to the spine as you do this. 2. Feel that connection. 3. Exhale. 4. And hands under shoulders onto knees, pushing back up to your plank. We go again. Touch, knees, lift knees, opening up the neck and shoulders. 2. 3. 4. Shoulder shrugs. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Keeping the connection in the tummy. Pyramid, bum cheeks high. And shoot forward to plank. Pyramid, bum cheeks high. Push the heels down. Open up the shoulders. Shoot forward to plank. 3. And plank. And we go. 4. And plank. Knees come down. Elbows bend into the side like a tricep push-up all the way to the floor. Arms and legs reach into back extension. Opposite arm to leg. Feel the legs floating off the floor. And 2. And we go. 3. And we go. 4. Hands under shoulders, pressing back to plank. 3rd step, last step. We go. Touch the knees and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulder shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go bum cheeks high, bend the knees. Inhale, shoot forward to plank. 1. Inhale, shoot forward to plank. 2. And we go. 3. Last one. 4. Knees come down. Elbows tighten down to the floor. Reach the arms and legs. We go. Kick 1 and 2 and 3. Exhale 4. Reach the arms forward, tuck hands, and this time we push back. Tailbone to the heels, forward to the floor. There we go. We come all the way up from there. Let's get rid of these socks. A little bit hot. Okay, so we're going to move on to our cat stretches from there. We're going to bring the arms underneath the shoulders, knees under hips. Push the shins down, round the back up. Full stretch through your whole spine. And then tipping the tailbone back up. And we open neck and shoulders. We draw the navel up against the spine as we do this. We go tuck the tail. Deep and scoop connect, going all the way up through the whole back. Feel that opening of the lower back, the lifting of the navel to the spine. Shoulders wide on the back. And we tip the tailbone back up. Opening neck and shoulders. And we go tuck the tail. 3. Deep and scoop connect. And we tip the tail back. 1 vertebra at a time. Remember, your cat stretch always starts from your tailbone. So tailbone is the first part that moves. It creates a ripple effect through your whole spine, eventually reaching the neck and shoulders. And then from this position, it's the same thing. Tailbone moves up first. The ripple effect through the spine, chest high and forward to finish the move out. And remember, when we're in this position, we're lifting out of our belly. We're not sitting into the shoulders. We're stretching out of those shoulders, pressing the shins to the floor. And we go tuck deep and scoop, connect, round, 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 all the way up. And we go tailbone to the back and the chest forward, collarbones long. And last one, tuck deep and scoop and connect, rounding the spine all the way up, feeling the stretch in the lower back. We're going to press back on an exhale. Exhale to stretch back. Inhale to lift. Keep the connection in the tummy. And we go exhale to stretch back and to lift. What we're doing here is we're keeping our cat stretch. We keep a point between the bum tree. And we're aiming to stay away from the legs with the tummy. And if you do that, you'll feel a much better stretch to your lower back. And forearms pressing forward like you're tractioning through your spine. Push the earth forward with your hands and push the earth back with your shins. Gives you a beautiful stretch to your lumbar back. And last one, exhaling and inhaling. There we go. And then we're going to push the feet out, knees internally rotated. Just a slight different stretch through your back, into your lumbar, maybe into your groin if you have tight hips. Exhaling and inhaling. Keep the tuck of the tail, lift through the belly. Exhaling and inhaling. And we go exhaling and inhaling. One more to go. And we go exhaling and we go inhaling. There we go. Good. Okay, bringing the right hand on the back, palm facing the sky. We drop that shoulder forward. Dropping the elbow forward, lifting out of your left shoulder joint. You're going to squeeze that shoulder back and down, and then you squeeze your elbow up. Feel like you have a butterfly wing, your arm being your butterfly wing, and you're flapping your wing forward and back. And if you have tight shoulders, this might feel like a weird stretch, but it's actually a really good stretch through that upper shoulder girdle, mobilizing through the shoulder joint. We're going to be doing some shoulder work a little later. So it's good to get them nice and moving. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Good. Now reaching that arm up, keep the palm of the hand up. Go as high as you can without letting the shoulder shrug up, and bring it back onto your back. As high as you can up and onto the back. And we go 3 and onto the back. And keep the connection in your core. 4 and onto the back. There we go. We're going to stretch this arm all the way up. Send your left leg back all the way up. Try and go as far as you can into this rotation. Repulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arm up all the way to the sky. And then sliding the arm to the opposite side onto the floor. Holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come down, and we bring ourselves all the way up. Okay, we have to do the other side. So palm of the hand facing up onto the back. Drop the elbow in, so that elbow comes in and down, up and squeeze. In and down, up and squeeze. 2. In and down, up and squeeze. 3. In and down, and up and squeeze. 4. Big exhale. 5. Energy through the crown of the head, strong through your supporting arm. Careful of locking this right elbow. No locking, soften the inner elbow, bony bit of the elbow facing out. No locking of the joints. I think that's 8. Here we go. Then we're going to reach our arm out to the side, palm of the hand stays up. So we go out to the side, palm of the hand stays up. You keep your shoulder wide and back. Exhale. Watch this locking of the opposite arm and bring it onto your back. And we go. Exhale. We're just doing 4 of these. And back in. And 4. And back in. Sending your right leg back. You send your left shoulder up as far as you can go, up to the sky. Keeping the connection in the tummy. And we go pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the pelvis up. 5. So lifting through the pelvis on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We send that arm all the way up, all the way under, and reaching up to the sky with the opposite arm, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm comes down, and we push ourselves all the way up. Okay, we're going to turn around onto the bum cheeks. We lift out of the lower back. We connect the tummy, sitting nice and tall. Opening up the shoulders. We're going to go into a little curl. So curl, when we curl, we start the tailbone moving underneath us to the front, but that doesn't mean that we lose length. We lengthen and stretch into that curl so the body stays tall, keeping the connection. Imagine you're balancing something on your head, crown, anything else that you can imagine on your crown of your head, and you have to keep it there. So there's none of this. You are stretching into the core. Can you see the quality of the movement changes when you think of stretching into it instead of just thinking into it? Connection, pelvic floor, ribs over hips, shoulders are wide. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl the body up and over. Get onto your sitting bones. Elongate the vertebra of the spine all the way up. Take a breath in. And we go. Exhale, tuck, deepen, scoop, connect. Rolling through the vertebra of the spine, opening up the neck and shoulders. Taking a breath in, and we go. Exhale, curling up through the spine and sitting up tall on top of your sitting bone, shoulders wide. Taking a breath in, and we go. Exhale, 3. Deepen, scoop, connect. Deepen, scoop, connect. And we take a breath in, and we curl up all the way to the top. Last one, inhale, big exhale, 4. Deepen, scoop, lengthening the spine and connect. We hold it there. We're going to send the arms to the side. Exhale and inhale. And we go. Exhale and inhale. Lots of tummy connection. Feel that it's your tummy working, not your back. If your back's feeling it, take your body a little bit higher up. Exhale to stretch the arms. Inhale, open the shoulders. And we go 3 and 4. And we go 4 and 4. Then we go out to the side, up and overhead, and to the front. And we go exhale, overhead, and to the front. And we go 3. Overhead connection in the tummy to the front. And we go 4. Overhead and to the front. There we go. Now we're going to reach our arms forward and we're going to pulse into that curl. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to roll all the way down to the tips of the shoulder blades, supporting the hands behind the head. Right leg pops up to tabletop. Chest is high, shoulder blades off the floor. Left leg pops up to tabletop. Lots of tummy connection. We're going to send the legs forward. Remember, when we send those legs forward, it's not over there, especially if you're feeling your back. If you're strong and you can keep that leg there, though, go for it. Otherwise, legs are up here, especially if you feel back straight. 90-degree angle on the bent knee, slightly in if you're feeling back straight. Tip that coccyx up towards the ceiling into an imprint. If you're strong enough, you keep neutral. Only if you're strong enough. Know your body. Take accountability for what you're feeling in your body and adjust accordingly. We go exhale 1, exhale 2, 3 exhales. We're going to pulse the chest forward up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to send our arms back and around. It's 3 only that we're supposed to do. Back and around. Last one, and around, and hands behind the head to change the legs again. 3 changes. 1, 2, 3. Pulse your chest. 1, 2, 3. Arm circle up and around. So it's a version of a double leg stretch around. 3 and around. Hands behind the head. We change the legs 3 times. Step the tailbone up. No strain in your lower back. 2, 3. Chest pulse. 2, 3. Arms go around. 1 and 2 and 3. Hands behind the head. Last round. We go 1, 2, 3. Pulse the chest. 2, 3. And we go back and around. 1. Back and around. 2. Back and around. 3. Hands behind the head. Both knees bend. And we lower the head down, knees to the chest. Just rocking gently side to side. Okay, good. Feeling those upper abdominals. Hopefully some lower abdominals as well. We take our arms wide out. We take our legs as a stretch just to the floor as far as your body allows you to go in this move. Take a breath in, big exhale, knees to the chest, all the way to the other side. And exhale, 2. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, big exhale. Last one on the left. Exhale, 4. Inhaling. And we go exhaling back to the middle. We're going to bring the legs to the floor, little pelvic curl. There we go. Connection in the tummy. Reach the arms long to the side down. We go through your neutral to the imprint, to the feeling of the back off the floor. Reaching the knees forward, closure in the ribs. Align from your knee to your hip to your shoulder. Inhale. Big exhale, rolling down. Top back, middle back, lower back, neutral. Inhaling, we go. Exhaling. Imprinting. Connection in the tummy, peeling the vertebra off the floor all the way to the top. Taking a breath in and exhale. Top back, middle back, lower back to neutral. 2 more. Inhale. We go. Exhale. Imprint, deepen, scoop, and connect all the way up to the hips. Navel to the spine. Inhale at the top and exhale to roll down. Top back, middle back, lower back. We go 1 more. Inhale. And we go. Exhale. Imprinting, deepening, scooping, and connecting. And all the way up. This time we're going to ground through the left foot, lift the right leg to tabletop. We're going to drop the hips slightly and we're going to go exhale, stretch, kick up. Inhale, drop, exhale, stretch, 2. Inhale, big exhale, 3. Inhale, big exhale, 4. Flex the foot and we're going to circle the foot, 2, or the leg, 3. And 4, reverse circle, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to send the leg forward down, pointing the toes and kick back up. 1, and point and kick. 3, and kick. 4, and kick. Last round, we're going to thread the needle under and we kick out. Thread the needle under, the hips drop and sag slightly to the side, and then you level it up and kick it up. 3, left glute working, up, and 4, and up. We send the leg all the way down to the floor. Connection in the tummy, we roll down through that back to the floor. Good. Okay, and we do the same on the other leg. Lots of tummy. Inhale, exhale, imprinting, scoop connects through the pelvic floor all the way to the top. Race through your right hammy, hips are level, left leg pops up to tabletop. We go, slight drop in the hip, we kick the leg up. 1, and we go, exhale, 2, and we go, big exhale, 3, and we go, big exhale, 4. We flex the toes, we circle in the hip. 1, 2, keeping the hips level. 4, other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to point the toes as we go forward and flex up and point and flex up. 3, flex up. 4, Legs up, we thread the needle. So we drop the hip and we kick to the side. We drop the hip and we kick to the side. 3, working that glute. And 4, and up, and we send that leg all the way down forward to the floor. Tuck the tail, roll through the spine, all the way to the floor. You send both legs straight and long. The width of your mat, kneecaps facing the sky, and supporting the neck, imprinting the lower back. So you're definitely tipping that pelvis or pubis up towards the ceiling and the lower back, lumbar spine meeting the floor. Chest and shoulders just off the floor. So you're trying to get those shoulder blades off the floor, the head heavy into the hands. We're going to go inhale, exhale, lift the chest, inhale higher, and to the tips of the blades. Take a breath in, and we go. Exhale, lifting chest, inhale higher, and to the tips of the blades. And we go. Exhale 3, and higher, and to the tips of the blades. Big exhale 4, and higher, and to blades. And we go 5, and higher, and blades, and 6, and higher, and blades up to 10, 7, and higher, and blades, and 8, and higher, 2 more, 9, and higher, and blades, and 10, and higher. Hold it higher. We're going to try and roll up. So we take the arms forward. We go chin towards the chest. We peel the back off the floor. Bend the knees if this is hard for you. Hold onto your backs of your legs. As a modification, reach the arms forward, opening the shoulders and the neck. Taking a breath in. We're going to roll down. So as we come to the top, the shoulders are over the hips. We lift through the pelvic floor. We levitate. We're not sitting. We're lifting and reaching those arms. Inhale, big exhale to roll down. Kneecaps to the sky. 1 vertebra at a time, meeting the floor. Connection in abs. Keep the connection. Bend your knees if you have to modify for your back. Let's try and see if we can take it hands behind the head. A little bit more difficult. Neck forward. Elbows forward. Got to dig deeper with this one with the hands behind the head. Otherwise, keep your arms forward. Bringing your elbows to the ground this time. Round the spine. Feel the stretch in your back. And then we come all the way up like we're doing our neck pull exercise. Lift through the pelvis. We lean back like a flat board. Flat board as far as we can hold our spine and keep the connection in the tummy. And when gravity takes over, we need to mount the back to the floor, 1 vertebra at a time. Soft landing to the floor. Let's do 1 more of those. Taking a breath in. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Curl, curl, curl. All the way over. Elbows to the floor. Unfolding the back. Stretching the spine. Leaning back. Like on a surfboard or plank, you're lying. You keep it connected in the tummy. Gravity takes over and you mount your spine to the floor for a soft landing. Soft landing all the way down. There we go, good. Let's see if we can take our arms to the side this time. So what we're going to do is take our palms facing back and up. We're going to roll up, connection in the tummy. Pull those arms as far back as you can. Fingers meeting at the back. Do a nice big arm circle, like a breaststroke over your shoulders. And then we stack the spine and we roll back down. There's variations on the theme. Still just rolling the spine and articulating the spine down using your abdominals. Palms face up. We connect the tummy. It's a feeling of doing a swimming stroke. So you push your chest forward, you push your hands out, you connect through the tummy. You connect, 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 get the hands behind you. Arm circle over your head. And you come all the way up to the top. Awesome. Now we're going to cross the ankles over. 1 ankle over the other. We call this a boomerang. So what we're going to do is, you can first watch if you're a little bit confused about what this is, and then do it with me. Inhale, exhale, roll the spine down. Okay, boomerang. I'll show you what the boomerang is. This is a boomerang. Okay? It looks like a boomerang. You're balancing on that point, and you're going to bring your arms down. Keep looking to the sky. Drop your head. Take your feet up and over your head. Change your legs at the back. Roll the spine down, and you come through your boomerang for me. That's your boomerang. Keep the connection in the tummy. You're going to send your arms all the way up to what we call a teaser. The hands go behind us. Lift the chest. Your hands go up, and you fall forward over your legs. Trying to control the movement. Take a breath in. We do boomerang with the other ankle on top. So remember what we said. This is your boomerang. Crossed ankles. Scoop the pelvis up and over. Change the legs at the back. Connect to your core. As you roll down, comes through your boomerang. Deep abdominal connection. Reach the arms up to your teaser. Arms come behind you. You lift your chest. Arms go over. Gently melting feet to the floor. And the body over the legs. And all the way up. Well done. So you can pause the video and try a few more of those if you want to just get the technique right. Okay, so we're going to go undo the legs. Legs are straightforward. You can flex your toes. You're going to move, work through the front of that or the back of the shoulder. So straight through the back of the shoulder. You've got to lengthen and lift your chest up. Forearms nice and firmly into the floor. Okay. You can start, if this is too heavy with straight leg, you can start with bent knees. Okay. Straight leg version, you're going to just pop your chest up, opening up your shoulders, and you lower down. Keep the connection in the tummy. So it's strength work for that shoulder girdle. Okay, we pop the chest up. Also mobility through those shoulder joints and down. Feel like you're squeezing a coin between the shoulder blades. Exhale. This is the harder version with straight legs. If you feel that this is too hard, you're going to bend your knees. Okay. So that's the more advanced version. Bend the knees for the slightly less strain on the arms. Belly button to the spine, and we lift. Trying to get your body up into a plank-like position. 3. And down. And go 4. Then you can go up to 10. Any as you feel comfortable or your body can cope with. Variation on the theme. A little bit of a combination between the more advanced one and the more intermediate one. So you're going to lift your hips and you're going to go walk, walk, back, back. You're going to walk with the same leg out, out, starting back. Then you do your left leg first. Left leg first. Right leg joins. Left leg bends. The right leg bends. Left leg stretches. Right leg stretches. Left leg bends. So you can play with those variations. See what works for you. And then bring yourself up. Great work for opening that shoulder girdle, working and strengthening the upper mid back while extending the front of the shoulder. Most of us tend to be a bit tight because of the type of work we do on the computer or just generally sitting with, or we move forward this way. So the front of the chest generally is a little bit more tight. So opening up that chest is important. Balance between the back muscles, the strength in the back muscle, and the chest muscles is important for your alignment and your posture. So that's what that is for. Okay, good. A little bit more shoulder spins. So I'm going to do a side plank here. We're going to start with a mini version of a side plank. So knees are together. If you feel neck tension or you feel your back, maybe start with this one where you bring your knees stacked, one on top of the other, the shoulders open, top hand to the sky. Feel the line from your pubis all the way through your spine, through the crown of the head. Shoulder directly or elbow directly underneath the shoulder. There's no point doing this here because you're just going to tighten up your neck there. Get it right underneath so you can access your lats, your serratus muscles. Okay, so we're going to go exhale, lifting up. Connection in the tummy. You can add a little stretch with the inner thigh and a glute activation and bringing the body down. Okay, just going to do 4 and then I'm going to show you the other slightly more advanced ones. 2. If you're feeling very strong and full of energy, you can add an elastic band over your knees here to increase resistance, work a little bit more into your glute muscles, external rotation. Just going to do 4. Up and keep that activation under the leg. There we go. And up. A little bit more advanced. Straight leg. Okay. Connection in the tummy, same feeling. Going up. This time you can do a little thread of the arm under and down. Keep the connection through the core. Use your abs strong through your legs. Thread under. If stacking the feet is too hard, you're welcome to separate the feet like that. And down. Okay. One leg forward, one leg back. It just spreads your base a little bit. Exhale and thread. And down, last one. And we go up and thread. Okay. And down. Okay. Good. Then full straight arm. Keeping the connection, the tummy fingers pointing away. You first start with a bend knee. So you've got to get, this is more advanced. So you've got to make sure that you're pulling your shoulder down. You've got to be strong in that joint. Careful of locking the elbow. That's always my issue. I don't want to hyperextend my elbow, so I have to take care that that elbow does not do much to a lock position. I'm going to push with my leg. So I've got my top leg stacked in front of my bottom leg. I'm going to push like I would do in a squat out of my legs, keeping my back nice and long. I'm going to hoist my hips up, take my arm over, thread the needle all the way to the back ankle, all the way up to the sky, bringing the hips forward, and we bend the knees to come down. Okay, good. So your body slopes that way as it goes up. You bend over into an arch, straight back, and you slow back down. Lots of work through that core. Okay, here we go. Press with the legs. Lift the hips, thread the arm to the back ankle, strong through your shoulder. Bringing the arm back. Diagonal position. Drop the hips slightly and you slide back down. Keeping the control. Shoulder. Fix that shoulder after each rep if you're feeling tension in your neck. We go. Press out. Lift the hands. Thread. And we go up to the sky. Drop the hip and come back down. Last one. Stretch out. Up. Thread the needle. And we go up. Drop the hip and down. Okay, good. We have the other side to do, starting with our slightly modified version, slightly bent knees, lifting out of your shoulder, elbow directly underneath you. So this is your, you can call it your beginner's version or your fundamental version of a side plank, starting with the basics. So, or if you feel strong, it's always a good idea to maybe progress from your fundamental into your intermediate, into your advanced, just to give the muscles like a variation on the theme, work them in a more progressive manner. Okay, so we've got the arm up to the sky, we've got the hips lifting, leg goes up, a little bit of glutes. Remember, if you had your band on the other side, on your knees, keep your band on and do it. Same thing here. So here your legs support you more because you've got one leg on the floor. So that gives the shoulder a little bit more a rest. That is 4. Straight-legged version. Stacking the feet or separating them 1 foot forward. Going up. Sliding arm under, threading up to the sky. Down, strong and open shoulders. Lifting, spreading arm under, up to the sky. And down. 2 more. And we go 3. And thread. Up and down. Last one, 4, and straight, and up, and down. Good. Bend the knees, one leg forward, one leg back, straight on. Pulling your shoulder blade down, reaching the arm up. Press through your legs. Side leg. Lift those hips. Thread the arm under to the back ankle. Bring it back up. Drop the hips slightly. Slide the body down diagonally. Try and keep the knees together. That's also an extra challenge as opposed to having the leg out. Okay, we go. Pressing out. Lift the hips. Thread the needle. Reach. Shoulder blade is back and down onto the back. Drop the hip, strong through your body, and slide the body down. 2 more to go. Here we go. Stretch out. Lift the hips, thread the needle. Taking the arm up. Drop the hip. Glide down. Last one. Inhale. Big exhale. Reaching out. Lift hips. Connect the abs. Thread. And up to the sky. Drop the hip. Bend the knees to come all the way back. And down. Good. All 3 versions done. Give your shoulders a little bit of a stretch, roll it back. Let's give a bit of a rest, and then reverse roll. Keeping connection in the tummy. Awesome. Then we're going to do a bit of back extension. Always a good idea, strengthening the back muscles. So you can lie on your tummy for me. I want you to first grab the ankle on the one leg, hand resting or forehead resting on the hand. We push the foot into the leg. Foot into the hand, not into the leg. So you've got your foot, grabbing your foot with your hand. You're pushing your pubis to the floor, lifting your belly button, floating the thigh off when you push back. So you're getting a shoulder stretch as well as a quad stretch, back extension at the same time. Let's do 4 for me. Exhale, float and lift, and down. And float and lift. 1 more, and float and lift. And down, just switching to the other side. Belly button, spine, we go, float and lift. And float and lift. And we go 3. Last one. We go 4. Okay, good. Giving the arms on the side, floating your chest up, looking straight at the floor, squeezing your middle of your back. So you've got a point between the shoulder blades, and you're floating up in that position. Middle of the upper back working. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Inhale on the up. Switch those hands against the thighs. Inhale on the exhale on the down. Sorry. Inhale on the up. Exhale on the down. The feeling is of stretching your spine. The energy forward through the crown of the head. Instead of just lifting your chest up, try and lengthen the back. Lengthen. Tractioning the spine. And we got 5. Floating up. We're going up to 10. And down. 6. Floating up. Pull the belly to the spine. 7. And 8. And 9. Last one, inhale up. Holding this time. Bring your arms all the way forward. Arms facing in, thumbs up, float the legs up. Here we go, opposite arm to leg high. 1. And 2, keep the hips steady. Arms and legs are moving. 3. 4. 5, big breath. Navel to spine. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We hold for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands tuck in. We press ourselves all the way back into flexion with that spine. There we go. Waist walk our hands over to our right side of our mat, stretching the waist out. And back to center, over to the left side. Back to center. Bring yourself all the way up to the top. And let's just squirm the back like a worm. All directions. Down and up, side to side. Keeping the connection in the tummy. Like that. Just to loosen up the back. Then you're going to stretch the glutes. So we're going to go into plank first, the easiest way to get into the stretch. Bring your knee and your ankle behind your two wrists. You'll know this is pigeon in yoga. And you bring your body weight forward. So we stretch the outer glute. And hold for about 30 to 40 seconds, letting the muscle realize that it needs to stretch and relax. Try not to tense up as you stretch it. It's counterproductive for your stretch. Try and just melt the muscles, relax into the joints. Nice big breaths. Allow the stretch to happen. Body weight sinking down into the earth. From there, we can sit back onto that glute and we're going to swing the other leg across and forward over. Sitting on both the bum cheeks, pull the knee towards the chest. You'll feel it on the outside of the leg. Biggest thing here is to try and get your two sitting bones on the floor. You can add a stretch by rotating your whole body to the opposite side. And again, 30 to 40 seconds, relaxing into your stretch, breathing through it. Okay. Then the leg that's wrapped, toes forward, drop the head. And you feel like you're kissing your knee, but rounding your spine and pulling your shoulders down. Flex your toes. Your toes are flexed, pulling the foot back with the hands, holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the leg down, swinging it back. We have to start from our plank again. Plank position to stretch the other leg. Foot and knee comes behind the two wrists, and you lower your body weight over. Sinking into the stretch, breathing, focus on your posture, not just collapsing into the stretch. Focus on that glute on the left stretching, breathing into it, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Ready to take 40 seconds to hold that. And continuing with your back leg, crossing right over the other one. Rotate the body for a spinal rotation, sitting up tall, breathing into it as well. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. There we go. Good. Grabbing the ball of the foot, round the back. Pull the shoulders back, stretch the hamstring, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Good. Okay. You'll just sit on both palm cheeks, comfortably cross legs. Let's do a nice sweeping arm stretch. Reach forearm to the floor. Swing the arms all the way around to the other side and back, feeling the sides of the body stretching. Back body stretching as you sweep the arms forward, around, and back up. And we go two more. Forearm to the floor, forward and around, and up. Last one. To the floor, forward and around, and all the way up. Bring the hands behind the head, elbows forward, big breath in, exhale, pressing the head into the hand against the head. And then rotating your chin towards your one armpit. And back to center and towards the other armpit. Keep pushing your head into your hands. Back to the middle, release the arms. Open the palms of the hands, sitting tall on the sitting bones. Close your eyes for a second. Feeling the bones in the body. Sitting bones on the floor, both of them grounded. The spine elongating up between the two hip bones. Feel the space just between each vertebra of the spine. One stacking over the other, all the way up to the base of your skull. Your head sitting in the middle on that skull. Here we go, feeling the length in the spine, feeling the shoulders opening up. Shoulder blades, scapula sitting on the back body. Collarbones long and floating. Energy through the crown of the head, up through the base. From the base of the skull, up through the top of the crown of the head. Here we go. Taking a breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Then just feeling the glide of the ribs forward into front pockets. Keeping the spine supported. Feeling the energy moving through the body. Muscles and joints stimulated by the movement. Feel the heat that you've generated through your exercise. And just have a moment of quiet to yourself before your day starts. Inhaling and exhaling, a moment of gratitude to yourself or for any other thing that you feel grateful for in this moment. Letting that gratitude start from the center of your body, your heart center, and radiating out through your spine, through your limbs, through the crown of the head, through the seat, into the earth. Just basking in that light, in that gratitude, in that love. A big breath in and exhaling out. Open your eyes, and that's it for you today. Well done, guys. Enjoy, have fun with the workout, pause, repeat. And that's what a recording is for. So use it in that way. I hope you have fun. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.